My people, now see what they talk. Now see, if I dey talk, you be like say person to the talk. Me now see what I want show you now. Show you now they see. I just dey come back for work so now. Now they see. Now they see. This house now house where woman dey, woman where call himself wife. See, me now see kitchen, see woman kitchen. Make una dey see. See, this one I waiting I buy come when I dey come just now. See woman, no be say work he not go, farm he not go, school he not go. Make una see ground, see parlor, see everywhere, everywhere dirty, see house the smell. Oh God, this woman he not go school, he not go work, nothing. Make una see kitchen, see fly everywhere. No worry, ma go show now something. No say if I dey talk, you go be like say this man do the talk. Make na see. Monica, where you go this morning? Now be wait, which work you go this morning? Now be what I want ask you. Where you go? Me na see am. This cloth now since 4 days. Now this cloth dey here since 4 days. He dey wash the hard joiner, see. Where you go this morning?
Now one of my girlfriend will call here. He say no way for the 6:30. Now I can't go show her the pay for the 6:30.
One of your girlfriends here, you see how shameless where you be? You see your girlfriend, you carry your girlfriend go supermarket, you know if you fair maintain your house. Okay, that your girlfriend not feel advice you say, I bet fair clean, no, your husband go soon come. That one not fit tell you, show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. You see now too soon in life. That one don't clean your own house. You can't kind of go show where supermarket. Your house can't look like dustbin. You see how liability where you be? You are a liability woman. Work, you know they work. Nothing where you be, nothing where you will be for this world. You want to the chop inside dirty. They look me with that eye. You want to the top inside dirty, Work, you not go work. Nothing where you be for yourself. You carry person go supermarket. Your heart be like dustbin. Now see. Now night is spread bed. This morning, what be time now? Almost to 4. See, now night is spread money bed. See ground. See, you never even sweep. Not plate, you never even wash. I shame for who not shame for you. Nonsense. My people, now see what they talk. Now.
Okay, before I continue that, welcome Chidima. Could you hear that video, Chidima? Tell me, please, real quick, if you could hear that video I just played. Could you hear it? I'm hoping that you could hear it before we continue the show. Welcome. Do me a favor, hit the like button. I'm actually going to test it myself too. I hope you could hear it. All right, welcome. Let's see. Okay, I could hear it on my end, so that's good. All right, let's hope everything. Yes, thank you. Heard it loud and clear. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it one more time. So I think you guys came in the middle of it. Let's get to it.
See, if I dey talk, you be like say person to the talk. Me na see what I want show you now. Show you now they see.
Thank you, Henny T.
I just dey come back for work so now. Now they see. Now they see this house now house where woman dey, woman where call himself wife. See, me na see kitchen, see woman kitchen. Make una dey see. This one I waiting I buy come when I dey come just now. See woman, no be say work he not go, farm he not go, school he not go. Make una see ground, see parlor, see everywhere, everywhere dirty, see house the smell. Oh God, this woman he not go school, he not go work, nothing. Make una see kitchen, see fly everywhere. No worry, ma go show now something. No say if I dey talk, you go be like say this man do the talk. Make na see. Monica, where you go this morning? Now which work you go this morning? Now I will ask you. Where you go? Men are saying, this cloth now since 4 days. Now this cloth day here since 4 days. If they watch the art journal, Siam. Where you go this morning? Eh?
Now one of my girlfriend will call here. He say no where for the say something. Now I carry her go show her the play for the say something.
One of your girlfriends here, you see how shameless where you be? You see how your girlfriend, you carry your girlfriend go supermarket, you know if you fair maintain your house. Okay, then your girlfriend not feel advice you say, I bet fair clean, no, your husband go soon come. That one not fit tell you, show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. You see now too soon in life. That one don't clean your own house. You can't carry and go show where supermarket. Your house can't look like dustbin. You see how liability where you be? You are a liability woman. Work, you know they work. Nothing where you be, nothing where you be for this world. You want to the chop inside dirty. They look me with that eye. You want to the chop inside dirty. Eh? Work, you know go work. Nothing where you be for yourself. You carry person go supermarket. Your heart be like dustbin. Now see. Now night is spread bed this morning. What it be time now? Almost to 4. See, now night is spread money bed. See Grant, see, you never even sweep, not plate, you never even wash. I shame for who not shame for you. Nonsense. My people, now see what you talk.
All right. Welcome back. We're warming up. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Welcome back to the show. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Natu, I see you. Shout out to Adesua Film Golf, Open 4 by Tima, Grace Corner, D-Love 3000, Yes TV, Chidima, appreciate you. More Fresh, thank you so much for always supporting the platform. You can support the platform for as low as 99 cents at any point in time. Our goal this month of June 2024 is $275. We're now at $14. And that's up from $8.98 from the last show. And we're here. We're having fantastic time. Just delivering some value here, hopefully. But yes, if you hear anything that makes sense to you, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Yes, you can also support by downloading my free books, our free books written by Lola and I at manofprestige.com. All of the books are up there. All right. So with that being said, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. Please, let's make it a ritual. Hit the like button. Bagavad, welcome. Good to see you. I see Life with Natu. I see NET. I see Chidima. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's dive into today's show because I want to be just in time. And let's dive into the first story. Check out this next segment.
Hi, I'm Lola.
And this is Ola from Man of Prestige.
Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce?
Studies also show that children raised in two-parent households tend to thrive.
If you're struggling in a broken relationship or marriage, you're not alone in facing these challenges.
But having a solid support system is crucial. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com. All right, welcome back. So, Edochie's Sarah Martins. How many people remember Sarah Martins? Edochie's Sarah Martins unleashes on Hypocrites. Must watch. So essentially, it's a continuation of some of the stories that we've been covering. But I'm going to read this to you. She's calling all of you Nigerians hypocrites. She said Nigerians are hypocrites. Okay, she's an actress, a trader, something. I don't know what she is exactly, but this lady with the big hips right here, yeah. If you remember her, she was kind of entangled up in Edochie and what's her name, Judy Austin's story. She's now claiming recently that they owe her money and she's still looking for the money. Anyway, she was taking sides with Edochie before before everything busted in her face. But today she's supporting the girls. Remember the story that we covered yesterday? We're going to also bring you up to speed with an update on that story today. Anyway, some girls basically they allegedly collected ₦1 million, 1 million naira. That should be equivalent of maybe a little bit less than $10,000. And they went to go see a guy who is an absolute monster. And then they flew in, and now they're still looking for the girls, but they found some potentially decomposing bodies right next to the guy's house. Anyway, so that's what she's speaking to. She said Nigerians are hypocrites. Same people that met the love of their lives on social media are busy bashing the ladies that visited black sheep. I've been a black sheriff. Truth be told, most of us met our partners on social media, so stop using it as an opportunity to bully those innocent ladies. It's not fair. It could have been anyone. All right. So I'll bring you a little bit up to speed later on about that story. That's what she has to say there. But I'm more interested. I wanted to see what comments Nigerians have to say about this in the comments. Comments, that's what it's like, right? Somebody said, so when you met your love online, he requested for you and your friend to come for threesome, Abi. They play. Oh. They play. You are using your future to play. These people, man. I don't know. How do we educate?
They use your future to.
Let's just have some fun educating ourselves, right? The comparison is just, I don't know. Welcome, Sesmo. Good to see you. Somebody said, only in Nigeria do I see older ladies damaging awareness for young girls in order to rationalize meeting different men online. They called it networking and hunting for a helper. Alanu. I've been on social media for years, and I can confidently say that the majority of the individuals who help me in life are nowhere near this online realm. But girls encounter a lot of men here, which indicates that while you are looking for excellent fish, don't be surprised if you find some bad ones as well. Social media does not reflect actual life. I disagree. It does actually. It just exposes everything. Forget about the stunning photos. Let's be guided. Okay. Somebody said normally everybody in a saint for comment section. Now, normal thing now. Somebody said very true, but I don't think the intent was for relationship. Two girls went together and they collected money. And there's also I'll see if I can find that later. There's screenshots of their text messages. And this guy said, hey, what about that your friend? Maybe you guys can come and keep me company for the weekend. And how much will it cost? Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. The girl said 1 million naira. And then he wired the money, allegedly. The screenshots, okay, on the internet. And somehow this woman here is comparing it to meeting the love of somebody's life on the internet. Okay, they play. Someone said, I met my husband on Facebook and visited him. But as I was leaving the house, I told my sister where I was going to. Wrote down his phone number and his dad and sister number. As I got to the address, I still sent the address to the police. Or to the place. So my people can look for me in case anything happens. Yes, I was in love, but yes, I was still not stupid. Okay. So I wouldn't call those young ladies stupid. They're just a certain types of girls, you know. Unfortunately, they met stupidity. You know, that man is a criminal, right? So ladies, that means you should be responsible when it comes to safety. Ultimately, that's what it means, right? Yeah, and if they decide to go do threesome, if they are grown adults, hopefully, I don't know that. Hopefully they are also protecting themselves. In this case, they met one chance. They got stuck over there, it seems. All right, because I don't think they've verified that that's their body. Okay, but they found some bodies near this guy's house. Somebody says she's right though, because most of my male friends, I met them online, so it practically could be anyone. No, I disagree. I actually was speaking to a few friends today, and they said it could be anyone. I said, no, stop saying that. Okay, it's okay to also educate people on safety first. Okay, We can't just say, well, it can happen to anybody, so let's just throw our hands in the air and anybody can do what they want. No, preach safety. You have to be careful out there. You have to, especially in a country that's ridden by poverty, there's a heightened level of criminal behaviors, as you should expect. So make sure you're protecting yourself. Popular people don't have sense. It's absurd. Bring your female friend along. I will send you 50,000 naira for transport. Come and spend the weekend in my apartment. So that won't be love of life. Big nyash, no sense. That's so sad. Somebody said I agree with her. It was clearly not a case of lovers or intended. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I think really the point that everybody should be making is that please be careful out there, ladies. Nobody's going to tell you not to meet people, not to potentially fall in love randomly, but can you at least keep safety at the back of your mind? That's all we can say. We can't really judge people or call people stupid, honestly. This one is called Hookup Mba. Not meeting the love of your life. All right. Someone says, sometimes I marvel at the way you always try to justify rubbish. So meeting love of life on social media also implies being offered 1 million naira for you and your friend for 2 nights good time. It is not the contract and transaction were not rightly stated. They were invited for 2 nights good time for 1 million naira. Is that also? Honestly, it doesn't matter. You know, I think all sides of this are just focused on the wrong thing. I think this is an opportunity to preach safety more. That's about it. And her calling Nigerians hypocrites just because she wants to, again, water down the preaching of safety, that's also just as wrong. Let me see. I think there might be some other comments here. I agree with Sarah on this one. 2 girls meeting 1 man, they play. 2 girls go meet a man as a partner. It could be. Maybe they were about to do polygamy. It could be, right? Uncle Beno, welcome. Yeah. So, it could be. Well, they didn't go to Abba to meet their partner. That's just the truth. It doesn't matter. That man should not be killing people. Okay? So, the only thing you can preach to young ladies out there when they're meeting people is to keep safety at the back of their minds. I like what that person said. That they sent text messages. Now, by the time these young ladies were sending, because I think one of them that's still alive that escaped, sent a photo of his room after he already kept them captive, right? So I think it's an opportunity to preach safety, not to judge. Okay, I know everybody wants to judge. I don't know how that helps. You are taking all the energy away from preaching safety to judge. I don't understand. Well, I kind of understand, but I'm reminding you now. Use that energy to preach safety. Make sure you are safe. Make sure you let people know where you are. Make sure that you're paying attention to the kind of men that will pay you money, right? Just because they wire you money does not mean they're safe. Because I think what I saw also is that he ended up wiring all that money away from their account after he held them captive. Anyway, who it never happened to before go think say he wise. Okay, so it's never happened to you before you think it's wise. I don't think she's saying it's wise. I think she's saying I think she just focused on not judging them. I agree, don't judge them. But don't use that to take away from telling the young ladies that they need to be safe. They need to be safe. We can't say that enough. Okay? Because this guy, like in every society, this kind of people are in every society, but there's probably more of them in a country where there's poverty. For obvious reasons, because when it comes down to survivor, the madness increases. Okay, this thing can happen to anyone, maybe not by hookup. Yeah, I hate that talking point. I don't know. It's starting to get to me. That's annoying when people say that. We know it can happen to anyone. What does that have to do with anything? Understanding is one thing. Did they go with the intention of dating or for pay as you go? Well, one of the oldest professions in the history of mankind is Olosho-ism. So I'm not sure if you're going to stop that just because you think you're holier than everybody else. The only thing we can tell people is to be safe. Okay? Maybe you should also preach to people that are running the country, because again, when there's poverty, there's heightened levels of criminal behaviors. And that is usually accompanied by Oloshoism. Okay. Now, why two girls go see one man? They play. Yeah, I see why she's putting that message out. She felt like they were being judged. Why is it so hard for someone to understand the difference between hookup and relationship? I don't think there's a difference in this case. Either way, there are people that are inside of marriage that were hurt by their partner in this same manner. What are you going to say about that? This is not your opportunity to be holier than thou. It's not. I know you're always looking for that, but this is not the opportunity. Okay? This is why some people are saying it could be anyone. No, that's a wrong message too. Safety, 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 safety. Be safe out there. Marriott, what's going on? Welcome. Just do your best to be safe out there. Let me see. I think okay. Yeah, I just wanted to use this opportunity again. There's all kind of predators out there. You know, there are people that are monsters, people that don't belong in the street, but they are somehow in the streets. Maybe before they get caught. Don't be a victim. Protect yourself. Please. Let people know where your whereabouts are. I know these girls, they filmed themselves. They showed a picture of them filming themselves as they were leaving. But it doesn't look like that was enough. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. There are a lot of people that have been through stuff like that before. They are now, today, redeemed. They are better people. We're talking about decades ago now. They made it out alive. They are fine. This is not your opportunity to judge. That's why some people say it can happen to anybody. It's true, it can happen to anyone. But we should put the focus on safety. Make sure you're safe. Make sure if you see anything funny that looks abusive, like somebody is not okay, or they are banging the table, or they are moving mad, I mean, they are looking like you don't feel safe, call the police immediately. That's all we can get out of this. Okay. So yes, let me see. So that's you, Edochie Sarah Martin's message to you hypocrites. Okay. So I kind of like, I'm skewing to her side a little bit now, but I think she shouldn't take the attention away from the need to tell the young ladies to be safe out there, regardless of love of lives or not. Just because it's the internet does not mean there's no safety measures. That does not mean you can't use your discernment spirit. Does not mean you can just move mad, asking anybody anyhow for money, and then take your girl to go and meet somebody that you've never met before, and you don't meet them in a public place. And anyway, we'll talk more about this guy. I just wanted to put that out there real quick. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. I will be right back.
Hi, I'm Lola.
And this is Ola from Man of Prestige.
Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce?
Studies also show that children raised in two-parent households tend to thrive.
If you're struggling in a broken relationship or marriage, you're not alone in facing these challenges.
But having a solid support system is crucial. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com. All right, welcome back. Let's bring Ray J to the pulpit. Let's talk to Ray J for a second here. Ray J was grilled on Shannon Sharp's Shay Shay Club podcast today. So we're going to listen to this and dissect it small by small. Yep. All right, let's see. Let me see. Were you guys leaving comments earlier on? Let me see. Okay, I'll come to those comments once we cover that story a little bit later. Okay, I'll just pin that we'll cover them because I still want to bring you up to date with that story. Let's just cover this for now. They're asking Ray J a question.
Before we go to that, you're getting divorced, right? Or you already divorced?
No, I'm getting a divorce.
Good.
This is our 3rd time trying to do it.
Is there any chance of reconciliation?
That's all. It always is. It always is until it's like for sure final.
Right.
Even if it's final with papers, I mean, that doesn't stop us from like, loving each other or,
right.
Understanding and learning each other as we go because we're still coping.
All right, let's stop right there. Do you think Ray J wants this divorce or not? Hit the like button, I beg. Let's ping everybody else into the room. We won't be here for long. Do you think Ray J want divorce or not? Ray J, for the third time, is Ray J is Brandy's brother. I'm sorry. Okay, Ray J is an artist in his own right. He's an actor. He's a reality TV show star. He's corn video star with Kim Kardashian, right? So, do you think for the third time, him and his wife Princess, they're going to calling it quits on their relationship again, on their marriage. They have 2 kids together. So I want you to listen carefully. Do you think he wants this divorce or not? Do you think they're going to divorce or not?
This is our 3rd time trying to do it.
Is there any chance of reconciliation?
That's all. It always is. It always.
Is there any chance of reconciliation? He said it always is. Right? That tells us a lot, right?
It is until it's like for sure final.
Right.
Even if it's final with papers, I mean, that doesn't stop us from loving each other or,
right.
That doesn't stop us. He's saying us, but somebody's running. Who is running from this marriage? Is it Ray J or Princess? Who is running from this marriage?
Understanding and learning each other as we go, because we're still co-parenting. We both love our kids and we both love being around each other.
Okay, I kind of like the language he's using actually. But I'm just saying, let's see here. Dude does not want divorce and don't want to man up, low bottom. He's always be Brandy baby brother, right? Is that not the guy whose Bola made Kim a billionaire? Wahala. I don't think he wants it though. You don't think he wants a divorce, right? Like a person that wants divorce does not talk like that. They don't leave any room for reconciliation. Who was the last person here that they asked, is there a chance? There was somebody who covered recently and they're like, nope, it ain't gonna happen. They're good to go.
With the kids and without the kids, it's just sometimes time apart heals all,
right.
And I think when you get older, you kind of realize that.
So let me ask you this. Are you open? So before are you willing to date before the divorce is final?
I'm never dating again.
Are you willing to date before the divorce is final? What does it say? I'm not ever dating again. You're right. Who is running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Who is running? Who is running? All right. Somebody please help me tell Chinye that we're live. I don't know if she knows that we're live. Tell her in the group, in the backstage, that we're live right now. All right. So let's keep going.
What you mean you'll never get dating again?
I've never dated before. I mean, except for the dating show, but I don't even like going to dinner, period. So to go to dinner and go on a date is just something.
So how you gonna meet people?
I don't want to meet anybody. Like when you love someone, I think you love one time
right.
in each life cycle.
Thank you.
Like you really love someone.
Right.
There's one person you love.
When you really love someone, a soulmate, right? There's only one person that Ray J loves.
And I love that person, and that's Princess. And so, whatever happens, if she loves again or finds somebody else, I just have to deal with that. But as far as for me, it's just work. If I got friends, I've always been blunt my whole life, and then I met Princess, so then I slowed it all down. But now that I'm here, I'm back being extremely blunt again. And that's all a woman or whoever you like, that's all they ask is that you just be straight up, whether the truth hurts or not.
Can we go back? You said.
So for the first time, what he's learned is he needs to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, but just the truth only. He's saying, as long as you're straight up, that's what they want. He's using a lot of they, who is they. And then he found the courage to say Princess like one time. But then he's going back to they, whatever that person they wants, is they want, is they did. Oh, Lord, it's a struggle.
You was blunt, you met Princess, and you slowed it down.
Mm-hmm.
Being blunt is what he thinks the solution is right now. He wants to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, okay? But somehow it looks like Princess has not changed her mind. Who is running? Are you still asking who is running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Wait, is it not obvious yet? Okay. Is that going to slow Princess down is the real question. Hit the like button.
You mean stop? I mean, there's no other women, just you and Princess, y'all.
Just me and Princess.
Just me and Princess.
And you say so you'll go back to the old Ray J. No dating, just like this is what it is, this is what you get, this is what I can offer. Boom.
That's it.
Take it or leave it.
I'm a good friend though, but I'm not. I'll never be like in love with somebody else when I already love someone.
Okay, all right. He has a chance. They have 2 kids together. That's opportunity for him to showcase his new self. If there's a new self, okay, he has a chance. Okay, that's a big deal. The fact that they have kids together. Sesma say Ray J only loves himself. You think he's in love with Princess though? Okay, you might say maybe he's losing her first before he's finding out that he's in love. But I think he loves her. They got 2 kids together. That has to carry some kind of weight, don't you think?
You can't say you in love and make a vow that intense, even if it gets, cut short. For me, my word is all I got. So that's what I said it was, and that's what it is.
What seems to be the issue with you and Prince?
His word is all God. Okay. Now Shannon asks, what seems to be the issue? Let's see what he has to say.
Just, I think just. I don't really know, but I know that
he doesn't know what the issues are. If you don't know what the issues are, yeah, right now, at least right now, there's no chance, right? It's a wishful thinking. I think that girl has moved on. And he's trying to be better, but Coconut Head is not your mate.
There's a world outside that wants to see you go down.
Oh, don't blame it on the world. Oh my. He's blaming it on the world. All of that speech in the poto poto. Accountability straight in the poto poto. It's not working. It could work. Oh, that's so sad. I could see the intent. I could see the intentionality, right? But intentionality says straight in the pot. It's not working. The world. What did the world do? Okay, let's listen to it. Hold on.
There's a world outside that wants to see you go down. And there's a world outside that if they don't get what they want, they'll try to crumble everything around, right? So it just has to do with a lot of he say, she say, and sometimes you may get tired of somebody for a little while, and then
my days,
there's nothing else out there, then you fall back in love with the person. So maybe that's what that is.
He's counting on that there's nothing else out there. Now, let's talk about this one. There's absolutely something else out there, especially if you don't work on yourself. Oh, yeah. The only thing that will make it impossible that there's something else out there is if you work on yourself, because most people don't work on themselves, right? But if you work on yourself, like little small things like accountability, and there's a word out there, all that kind of stuff will destroy you. Yeah, the scripture did say, you fight not the flesh, right? But principalities, people in high places, evil spirit, demons, all those monitoring spirits. But you're your own worst enemy for the most part. Let's just. It's not working. Stop the cap. I was hoping that there's something here because I think he's in love with this girl. He wants to make it work, but it's not enough that you want to make it work. You actually have to work. Oh yeah, the work has to get done.
I don't know, but I know I love Princess.
He loves Princess.
Right now I'm working hard.
This is why some people say love is not enough. He loves Princess, but oh God. It's not working.
I'm making sure she's involved with everything I'm doing on every major TV show.
Oh, now it's simping. It's making sure that she's involved in everything, but she said she does. She seemed like she's the one that said she doesn't want anymore. But now you're involving her in contract and all this kind of stuff. You know what that's gonna do? Oh yeah.
Everything I do, I will.
Yeah, it's just gonna make it hurt more. Because now you're thinking just all this money is going to make her want to stay, and you're not doing the inside work. It's just going to make your disappointment hurt more. If this guy don't do something immediately, he go collect. Yes, I never expected this. No, I didn't see this one coming. Let's keep going.
Producer to EP to her shows. And to us, just spending a lot of time with the kids. We got horses together. She had a horse, together? I have a horse. The horse had a baby.
Oh, no.
A horse is a horse, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Different from blue.
Which was very, like, weird, what I said. But shout out to Mr. Ed.
Would you, I mean, I don't want to be presumptuous. But am I hearing you correctly? Are you saying that you would be okay if she found someone else, spent a little time with that person,
right? It
didn't work out, and then you guys come back together?
Well, I would be devastated, of course, but you know, again, just because the person I love.
He said it will hurt if she finds somebody else, but he's still blaming the rest of the world. And the answer is not to blame himself either. The answer is not guilt either. Okay, the answer is change behavior. Okay, but if you have changed behavior and you're still shocking it with small rhetoric that demonstrate lack of accountability, it's not gonna work.
Goes out to experience life. I mean, everybody deserves that. You only get one life. When we're both 75, okay, you know, God willing, or 80 or 85, and we sitting at the table, and she asked me, "Did you live it up?" And I'm like, "Shit, yeah, I did." And I want to, when I ask her the same, I want her to say the same.
No, I want to say no.
That's not fair.
Man, look here, I don't want candy apples or ride the merry-go-round. That's at the fair.
But that's not fair.
No.
But if you wrote the merry-go-round.
I like the part that he's like, okay, freedom. Okay, people have the right to love who they love. I like that part. Because honestly, that's part of what's going to make her feel free to decide to come back to you. But all those lack of accountability rhetoric can absolutely destroy his chances.
Around
yeah, you know you.
She riding a merry-go-round. You've been merry-go-rounding. So she still got to mess with your merry-go-round.
Nah, that's different.
Mess with her merry. No,
that's different.
No different. No different. And I'm telling you.
All right, let me see.
It's been a fucking dope ride. I feel like I'm in a therapy session that I should be in, because my therapist, she just listened to me. She don't say nothing back. And I'm like, is that what's happening? She's just like, I'm like, okay. Because you're not supposed to give me no opinion back, but I ain't never really learned. And this.
All right. Let's talk about Reggie for a second. Let me come to the chat. I think that's what I want to do. I want to come to the chat because you guys were going in. He likes the convenience of leaning on a family man image, but he's very immature. Interesting. And that was reflected in that comment. The whole world is looking to pull you down. The whole world is out to get you and your family. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, exactly. I don't think so. You need to work. You need to do the work. You see this shit? That is why Princess is leaving, and this interview would save him. You think so? Hopefully. He thinks because he has kids, she does not stand another chance at love. I mean, he said that. I said maybe they're going to go and then come back that there's nothing out there. There's always something better than somebody that's not doing the work, or they're not doing it fast enough. There's always something better than that. That's the point. There's a baseline here. There are 8 billion other human beings out here. And yes, there's options. And even if the option is not good, you go and test it forth and get lost. And then they might never come back to you. That's the reality. Talk and do, sir. He thinks love is enough. Hey, yeah, love without skills. Poto. Yeah, because that's also not love when you don't do the work. Any type of love that you're just talking about, in love, just your feelings, just the fact that you feel like you love the person, that's not exactly love, or at least that's not the version of love that works. So that's not enough, unfortunately, because I know that there's a sector of human beings who think being in love is what love means. No, that's not enough. Ray J is still immature. Oluremi declares Ray J is still immature. Shalaye, no evidence. You guys are good at this. You know where this is going. I like it. He go explain to you.
Explain because no evidence.
With the concern horse. Ray J loves money and is very calculating. Let Princess not overly involve herself in business in the name of love and do free labor. I know they're doing business together. They signed some deals with Zeus Network, but she might just do the business and collect the money and still not want to be with him. And that's going to hurt him badly because he's probably counting on that should be enough right now. There are a lot of men that are counting on the fact, on the rhetoric that money is all it takes. No, she will take your money. May even have sex with you, but she won't be with you. And I know what you want is that you want her to be with you. Okay, so that money and sex can only last for so long. Money and sex is not intrinsic value. You need more than those two things. Those two things are beautiful, but they are better off when they're a byproduct of you working on yourself, not when you're leading with it. I bet she already found somebody else already. Wahala. Take it easy on Reggie. I beg. Merry go around. BT Babo. He was trying to compensate. I've done my merry go around. Let her go and test. She'll come back to me. I'm telling you, men accept stuff like that back all the time. Okay, especially if they're caught up in a rejection. Rejection breeds obsession. And I think that's more so of what he has. I don't think he's ready to do the work. That's not what I heard, at least on this one. But let me know what your thoughts are. Share your comments, everything. Let me know. There's a lot of gems that was dropped in that between myself and the chat. So let me know what your thoughts are. Share it. Like, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications, leave your comments, and I will be right back.
Hi, I'm Lola.
And this is Ola from Man of Prestige.
Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce?
Studies also show that children raised in two-parent households tend to thrive.
If you're struggling in a broken relationship or marriage, you're not alone in facing these challenges.
But having a solid support system is crucial. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com. All right, welcome back. RudeBoy of P Square blast Saida Budge. More girls will fall victim. Again, we're talking about those girls that they're still looking for, honestly, but they're still looking for, as of, I'm going to give you an update on the guy in a second here, because a lot of people didn't believe, because the police, as of yesterday, claimed that the alleged kidnapper guy was arrested. That's as of yesterday. The police was saying that they killed him, but Nigerians didn't believe it. Like, what do you mean? Just like that? Where's the remains? You know, so a lot of people are asking questions around that. But RudeBoy wanted to chime in and decided to drag Saida Budge into it. Okay, and just in case you don't know who Saida Budge is, I don't know why I'm calling her Saida Budge. Saida Budge, is that her name? Something like that. Saida Budge decided to okay, let me show you. Okay, I got a picture here I can show you so you can know who we're talking about. Okay, so this is this girl, the girl with the mouth like a lethal weapon. She's popular now. Okay, in fact, a few days ago she said she's more popular than Davido and Wizkid put together. Anyway, but I do think she's going to be very, very popular. She's going to have a voice. but she's also going to collect, because the angle that she came in right now, I think the best person that can probably teach her is very dark man. Yeah, it's not going to be that simple. She's popular now. She got her pages back, by the way, which is good, but she will need to pivot at some point. And then the sad part about that is that, teaching people or influencing people that they should lead with money is just always 100% always a bad idea. Okay, and I'm not ready to do the shalaye right now, but asking people to lead with money or sex is always a bad idea. It will eat you up. Those things are not sustainable. All right, and even if she's not leading that lifestyle, we might say maybe she's catching cruise and stuff, but the reality is that about 1.3 million, including adult women, are being influenced by this ideology, and some of them might end up in this predicament that we're talking about. Because when you preach small with it, you might have good intentions. There are people that will take that with it to the next level. Anyway, so singer Paul Okoye, RudeBoy, decided to give his 2 cents, that's what we'll call it, about those society allows influence their daughters. Okay, what did he say? He said, as long as you continue to allow some of those idiots to influence your daughters, money, bill him. Because you remember this girl was on a podcast a few days ago saying that if she talks to a guy in the morning, she's billing him in the evening. And she's talking about build this man. So as long as you allow these people to influence your daughters, money, bill him. Know your worth. He must have this and that in his account. Blah, blah, blah. More girls will continue to fall victims. All right, so that's not really that's not a responsible statement to make. Okay, the focus should have been about the victims and, again, safety. You can talk about safety without shaming the victims. I know that seems very difficult for people to understand. I see. You can talk about safety without shaming the victims, especially when you don't really know, because you see me saying allegedly, we still don't know the full story. All we know is what a few people are pushing out their stories, right? But I guess, people just want to assume before they know. Anyway, so this was, let me show you this. This was Saida Budge talking about this.
You get married, because marriage is expenses, children, wife. So at least say, to get money, at least 50 million should be in your account.
50 million.
Evil Blessing CEO shock. She said 50 million.
He shock you.
Evil Blessing CEO never expected it.
I never expected it.
$50 million.
Yes, except it's like an understanding wife. I don't advise any woman to be an understanding wife.
50 million.
Yes. So
She said except it's about understanding wife, and she doesn't advise any woman to be an understanding wife. There's no way to shape all this crazy advice into good. It's just what it is, okay? Again, like I said, we can say she's catching cruise, but 1.3 million people following her, that's a lot of monitoring spirit that are being influenced at the end of the day. So we have to pay attention to it.
If the man doesn't have up to 50 million in his account,
At
should not, at least.
yes.
If you want to say okay, 20 million.
At least 50
Instead
million.
of not getting married, don't even have a child. Don't even be a
Don't even have a child.
baby daddy if you don't have at least that amount in your account.
Don't even be a baby daddy if you don't have that amount. That's obviously a disconnected. She's a young girl. But you know how we do? She gets a little bit of attention. I'm giving her attention right now. Okay? So, go figure.
Easier for a woman to succeed than a man.
Yes.
You get a place where woman fear enter, man not go near her. Now, how do you want him to get this 50 million? So
Exactly.
Now,
How do you want him to get this 50 million?
poor people say that much.
No, poor people can try. I don't know. If they're able to capture girls that we have not spoken to yet, then good for them. This is not.
If you're able to capture girls that she has not spoken to yet, then good for them. So that's so I see where P Square is coming from there, but again, I don't think there's a need to drag Saida Budge and connect her with that rhetoric with actual victims of a criminal. But we've done it, so let's talk about it. All right, so that's what they said, and then suddenly So when what's his name? King Rudy, right? I am King Rudy. Paul Okoye, when he said that, you would have thought it was over. It was not over. Okay. This girl came back, and this time she did not. Maybe NEPA has taken light. She did not get a chance to record video, but she typed something here. She said, "I hear say one artist we get dada, that means the dreads. Say I dey spoil una daughters. Like, dude, why do you think your new wife married you?" So he just recently got married to his new girlfriend. There are speculations that she's pregnant. I'm not sure. They might be facts. But anyway, that she's pregnant. But this was a guy who just divorced about 2 years ago from his wife of many years. They divorced from Anita Okoye, who just also graduated recently. They seem like they're co-parenting and they're friends, and they're showing in public. They're showing to social media that they're co-parenting in a very healthy way, and I appreciate that. So, but words on the streets is that he cheated and that one left him. But he's since found a new girl and they got married. So that's what she's talking about. She said, "Why do you think your new wife married you? Your ex-wife we been understand with you. Your ex-wife who was understanding to you. What did she gain? Didn't you betray her for a gold digger like me?" Jesus, that mouth. Like, I mean, nobody say you fine. Like, I mean, you're not a fine boy, I guess. You get, or you have any kind of swag. I'm converting it now from pidgin to English. Or you have any kind of swag. But you have a beautiful model marry you. Smart girl came for the money, bro. Help me tell her that I am proud of her. You be old man. Know the reason like boy under 20. One more thing, always be polite when talking to ladies. Do not be rude, young boy, because he called himself as a rude boy. He's on the higher side of the age. Anyway, that's what we're talking about today. Somebody say valid point. She's right. How many people click on the valid point? She's right. 3,447 people agree that she's right. Somebody said, let's be honest. Ivy wouldn't have married him if he was a phone repairer. 6,700 people agree with that. Again, people are confused with the relationship between sex, money, and real love. There's a big confusion here. There is a connection. There is a relationship between sex, money, and real love, obviously. Okay. If you have a beautiful wife, you do want to have sex, okay? But the connection is not what you think it is. Of course, I support my lady with money, but it's not. I think I'm about to do shalaye. Oh God, I don't want to do this.
Explain, because no evidence.
I'm not in the mood to do shalaye on this matter. I'm not in the mood. I'm looking at somebody's comment. Let me see. I think there was a comment here. Let's see if I can find it. Abi, I don't lose Amni. Did I? Okay, somebody said the fact that he made this about daughters, right? Because when he said, as long as you continue to allow some of these idiots to influence your daughters. Somebody said the fact that he made this about daughters is funny. You're not telling parents to raise good boys and men that aren't ritualistic, RAPists, and vile humans. It is well. Men and women should be raised right. You see, these are the problems. When you're a gender warrior, you can't help yourself. But hey, there's enough people that will call you out. So I'm glad that I didn't have to spell it out. I think there's a criminal involved in this, and somehow the criminal got lost in the source of this conversation. Go figure. We need to pay attention to that, gentleman, when you're talking. How can the actual criminal get lost in the middle of this conversation? It's not right. It's not right. Yes, a shock blessing. Signs and symptoms of people who don't work. You can hear the Cerelac in her voice. Yeah, see that boy going self. I told you now. She go collect. Wait for it now.
Sorry.
But it's okay. We're patient. We're patient. I do smell the Cerelac in her mouth too. I do. Her immaturity aside, these kinds of things have been happening even before this girl knew how to spell her name. So I don't know why people are tying her to this. Thank you. Thank you. But that's how myopic people think, I guess. Yeah, her mouth is lethal. There is a relationship between sex, money, and real love. Okay? And it's very easy to... It's very simple, okay? When you have real love, okay? In sex and money needs to be a byproduct of that. Okay? Now you do have... Because we get obsessed with some of these things, right? It can be a good reward. You know, we, to a large extent, we are obsessed with these two things, sex and money, right? Sometimes we use sex as a form of connecting with other people. But sex is such a powerful thing that is done within a hefty amount of passion. And so you want to make sure that you're doing it within a controlled environment, right? When you're leading with money and people are exchanging money for sex, right? There's obviously no love involved. That's transactional. Now you might come back and say, well, everybody's transactional. Not true. That's cap. That's cap. Okay. That's cap. Let me play it for you. Wait.
Stop the cap.
That's cap. Okay. All right. I can literally go the next 1 year and be jobless. There's almost a zero chance that my wife will leave me because of that. Try that with an Olosho. That's not the same thing. You're not going to sit around and... No, you're not just going to sit around and talk from your nyash. Okay? It's not the same thing. Okay? It's just not the same thing. All right? So there is relationship, right? Because we're human beings. We have to exchange value. We use money to exchange value. And yes, a lot of people that may not be matured enough will use sex to exchange value, right? A lot of people that have Cerelac in their smell in their mouth will think that they can just bill men money, and men would not ask for sex, right? Or you won't put yourself in harm's way. If that's, you're just going to be loud about, I'm leading with money. How much money? How many girls are getting hurt in Nigeria on a daily basis that are getting lost, that nobody can find them? There's no, you know, there's not enough coverage for that, right? That this is happening on a daily basis. Are you aware that this just happened to be a popular situation? Please, when we're talking about relationship, romantic relationship, please, you don't want to lead with sex and money. Okay? Even the kind of sex that two lovers are having, if the mindset is not right, they can't have it, because it won't be right. But when you give people money and they're just ready to have it, that's not a person that cares about you. That's purely being the keyword, transactional. Okay? Human interaction is transactional. That's not the conversation. People expect value for value. That's reality of life. But that value is not just money. That's when you can say it's fully transactional. It's not just money in people's bank. Sometimes it's emotional, connection, significance, right? Safety, security. Same reason why you engage your pastor. Okay, sorry. Mabino. You get the gist? So the conversation is much more bigger than trying to oversimplify it into it's transactional. Just bill them. Or yeah, as long as you're, you know, these girls like, and then you may, now you're falling into the trap of rude. You fell into the trap, RudeBoy, Paul Okoye. You fell into the trap of a Saida Budge because of the way you talk. You fell into her trap. Right? I'm not sitting and arguing with Saida Budge. I refuse to do that. Okay? I refuse to do that. She can have an opinion. All we can do is offer our own opinion. She has 1.3 million followers. We have our own little 300 here. That's fine. We say our own, and whoever can be saved can be saved. You don't sit down there and then start shaming people. Shaming language does not produce any good results.
Everything I do,
the only thing you're going to get is somebody with a mouth like a lethal weapon, and you're not going to beat them. Okay, they will just gain more popularity, and everything you said too was basically useless. What did he say? As long as you continue to allow some of these idiots to influence your daughter. Who is allowing anybody to influence their daughter? What do you mean by allow? What does that mean? Because they have access to internet like you? You know, you could have used the same internet and that same influence to preach a positive message to everyone to stay safe out there. You could have done the same exact, instead of getting it buried, right? And now you're saying some of these idiots, that's shaming language. What do you expect? If you call people idiot, they're going to come and call you idiot too. What do you expect? I'm not understanding. To understand, to influence your daughters. To influence your daughters, good. Mark, checkmate. You got 100% on that. There's a second part of the test. Who influenced that young man criminal to be out in the streets like that? Because I'm not trying to balance. You know I hate that. What I'm trying to see is that there's a criminal in this situation. There's criminal behavior in this situation. Right? My brothers, our brothers need you. Okay? We need to be training our brothers. We need to be the small ones that are coming around and say, hey, there's more to this life than just olosho, money, and sex. We need to be telling them, say, hey, we need to protect our environment, because this could be your wives, this could be your daughters that got kidnapped. That should be the conversation. Money, bill him, know your worth. He must have this and that in his account, blah, blah, blah. That sounds like somebody that was triggered, that was just looking for an opportunity to respond to Saida Budge. And then he ended with more girls who continue to fall victims. Is that a prayer or is that a prayer, or what do you call it? I forgot the language I'm trying to use. Or compliment. More girls will fall victim as an influential person. Is that a prayer or compliment? You have to be responsible with your voice, you know. So somebody say everything a gender war for women person correct. You dey fly get enter your parlor. Gender warriors. They're both gender warriors. Saida Budge and RudeBoy are gender warriors. Now only Olosho would tackle him for being realistic. That is not being realistic. That's being dumb. When there's power involved and there's a lot of attention involved, you have to manage your power. That's not realistic. As a matter of fact, all of that is a lie. Mumu was the victim at the end of the day. Make una they use every opportunity to do feminism. Women are not the victim. Those women could be your daughters or your wives or your sisters. Everyone can be a victim in this capacity, in this conversation, in any of this context. Everyone can be a victim. But I see nothing wrong in what RudeBoy said, and else you're feeling guilty though. Listen, somebody's going to hear me now and they think I'm defending Saida Budge, and that's fine. The point is that if you have a lot of power in your hands, you have to use it wisely. Okay? In the right direction. You can't just allow it to get watered down by a Saida Budge. Because why is Saida Budge triggering you so badly? Shake my head. When you finally start holding men accountable. Somebody's speaking American English. When are y'all going to finally start holding men accountable and actually training men as well? We can have this conversation, because I don't know why it's always okay to victim blame when it comes to women, even when their fiance or husbands end their lives. That's why gender warriors are losers. I'm telling you right now, gender warriors are losers. Okay? That's just the honest truth. Also, when rich people take financial hits, it is beyond imagination. They don't go broke. Some literally break. Yeah, it's not as simple as some kind of transactional nonsense, you know. But do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications, leave your comments. Don't mind me. I was acting like a lecturer just now. Let me hear your comments. I want to hear it, even if you disagree. Let me hear it. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications, and leave your comments. And I'll be right back for one more segment.
Hi, I'm Lola.
And this is Ola from Man of Prestige.
Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce?
Studies also show that children raised in two-parent households tend to thrive.
If you're struggling in a broken relationship or marriage, you're not alone in facing these challenges.
But having a solid support system is crucial. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com. All right, welcome back. So proof surfaces Andrew Amechi, the guy that we've been talking about. The alleged monster is dead. Okay, that's the update that I wanted to bring you. So I'm going to play this video and then we'll move on from that. Let me play this video.
Marvelous, can you remove your face mask? Okay. Thank you.
If you guys cannot hear that, let me know. Hopefully you can hear it.
Ochekwo. Yes, sir. Now, can you confirm to me that the person you saw here today at the mortuary in in Benue State is Andrew Ochekwo?
Yes, it's confirmed. You saw the bastard there. Confirmed. A very useless man.
Okay, so this person here is Andrew, right?
Yes, sir.
My brother, the person you have seen on video, pictures, is it the same person you saw here?
Exactly.
Any difference?
No. Even with the big head, everything.
Everything. Okay, you confirm that this man here is Andrew. Okay. All right, guys. So we are still in Benue State. All right. I'm going to show you the video of Andrew the day he was killed. The pictures and videos of Andrew the day he was killed. All right. I'm going to show you the videos and picture. Okay.
Not to. You never know. I don't know. No, I believe him. I believe that because this guy saw it. The police took them to the mortuary, and then they saw the car. That's a picture of actually when it happened. So they showed them video of when it was happening, but they actually went to the mortuary and verified. You just saw it. I don't want to say too much because I didn't think they were good. I didn't know that it wasn't blurred out. Hopefully, it doesn't tamper with our video. But yeah. Let me remove that from the screen.
Add the video when he was the day he was shot.
Okay.
Attach it to the video.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna pause it right there. Okay. I don't want that to show anymore. Okay. But anyway, the point is that let me go up to this one. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, me too. I didn't know it was gonna show like that, so I apologize. I thought it was the blurred version on Instablog Niger. So yeah, they took. I think also there's a lady, Just Adetong, who is also she's activist, who is also following the whole thing. So they took them to the mortuary and they verified and they said that was him. And the guy actually said a couple more things that I would have loved to play, but he just said basically call him a liar if he ever shows up anywhere else again, because he's verified on his own. He's a known activist. What's his name? Gonsef? No. Ayanwu. Harrison. His name is Harrison. There you go. But this is a screenshot of one of the girls' messages. You know, this is a screenshot of. I'm gonna read this to say, not sure this is your number as we last texted on here like 2 years ago. So he followed up with one of these chicks from 2 years ago. And then Celine said, hey Andrew, good afternoon. I'm cool, and you? And then he goes, oh nice, I'm good too. How's your friend? And then she goes, she's cool. And then he goes, nice. So about what I was saying about both of you coming over and keeping me company for a couple of days, how much will it cost me? Okay, that's transactional, right? But they're also saying majority of the people that are in Nigeria are saying majority of the relationship are like this. Okay, so hey, that's the reality when everybody's just trying to eat. When it becomes a matter of survival, That's what it becomes. Like, come Saturday, leave Monday, he said. And then she replies, because of you, 1 million naira for both of us. How much is 1 million naira? Was that like $8,000? Is that like $8,000 or something like that? That's all it's going to take for her to bring her friend. Last time I checked, let me do a quick real Google while we're live. Last time I checked, they were still looking for these girls. They haven't found them yet. Okay. They have not found them. Oh, by the way, the guy was also wanted in the UK. Okay. And here's maybe more of a clearer picture of the young ladies that they're looking for. Let me show you. Here's a clearer picture of the young ladies that they're looking for. $700. 1 million naira is not $700, so maybe 7,000. 7,000. It has to be at least 1,000. Are you sure? 7 is not 1 million. Are you serious? Stop the cap. How much, Google, how much is 1 million naira in US dollars? It can't be that bad. Come on. There's one more zero behind that. Yes, you guys are serious, oh. That's terrible. Oh my God. No, for some reason my brain is calculating. That's terrible. I'm not westernized. I'm a RudeBoy. Stop the cap. Jesus, $700. Even worse. It sounds worse now. The story sounds even worse. Families demand answers from police over disappearance of Celine and Afiba. I think they are Ghanaians. Families of two girls, Celine Ndodim. Let me bring you up to speed for those of you that may be seeing this for the first time. And Afiba, Celine and Afiba, where they are. This is not pidgin now. I don't want to read pidgin. Okay, let me try to read them. Where they missing since after them go visit one man for Abia State for southeastern Nigerians. Say them believe the girls still they alive. They said they believe the girls are still alive. Tessie Ndudim, sister to Celine, tell BBC News Pidgin, that since 27th of April, they declared them missing, and they begged the police and Nigerians in general to help them find the girls and return them to safety. This they come after police authorities say them don't recover one dead body for a place called close to where the girls shared their last location and their phones off. How the matter happened? Tessie Ndodim say now on 27 April 2024, na him she get call from her sister friend say the man with her sister Celine and her friend Afiba go visit don kidnap them. So she travel go Abia State go report for police. She say her sister Celine and her friend Afiba been go visit one man, Andrew Amechi, for Aba, but then later send a WhatsApp message to one of their friends that the man has kidnapped them and they should call the police, and then they cried for help. She said she shared this information with the police when she got to report to the matter. I'm mixing stuff up. Just pardon me, sorry. The police for rescue my sister and her friend that week, where I go report to them. But them no take them serious. They should have rescued, but they didn't take them seriously because they tell them say it's a gradual process. They will say due process. Something that was supposed to be treated as emergency. But I insist that they'll finally go and search for the area where they shared the last location and search some buildings and search from particular buildings and then make them check and see the car will look like the one they saw on CCTV at the hotel, and then pick them up. The police say the police said they will do another search around 2 a.m. the next morning. Them go and come back to tell me say them no see anything. The police said they didn't see anything. Tessie said the response from the police make them petition police zone 9 at Huma here and then give order to Huma here command to do their own research. Then Umar here command Nahim go and catch this man for that building. So Umar here command went to the building. They caught the man at the building, and then she lamented, and then they saw the car that carried them because they saw it on the hotel CCTV, and then they caught Andrew Amechi. She had said the news don't really affect their family as their mama dey down since the news break. She also appealed to Abia State government to chook eye for the matter. Okay, I don't believe say my wife done. Okay, so Afiba has a husband. Afiba, the chocolate skin girl, she's apparently has a daughter. I'm just trying to read. I'm struggling with my pidgin reading here, but I will try. I'll go keep trying. My westernized pidgin, sorry, Emma Binu. That's Afiba right there. Afiba Tando, the second girl that was missing, now citizen of Ghana. Okay, so the other girl is not citizen of Ghana. Where them visit her friend Celine Undudim, and their two go visit Andrew Amechi after he invite them to come, but shortly after the visit, them send cry for help, say Amechi don't kidnap them. After the short visit, they sent help that the guy had kidnapped them. Afiba husband told BBC News Pidgin say he not happy with the way police they handled the matter. All right. So on Friday 31st March 2024, Tori come out say Andrew Amechi die when police being they transfer him from Aba to Abuja when some vigilantes open fire on them, and in the process he died. Let's see. He say he been there in contact with his wife. Okay, the husband is talking now. Afiba husband tell BBC News Pidgin say he no happy with the way the police they handle the matter as he don't pass 1 month where them report the kidnap of his wife and her friend, but till now them never still see them. So the guy said he wasn't happy because it's been 1 month. He had been 1 month since he reported to the police, but nothing had happened at the time. He said he been there in contact with his wife from the time she and her friend Celine travel from Accra, Ghana, go Lagos. Then from their travel go Owerri before them come Port Harcourt and then travel to Aba to go see Celine, friend. But he can't be worried when she no respond to chat where he send her. And the next day, a friend of Celine informed him say the person where them go visit don't kidnap them. See all that travel? Are this wrong girl? They are wrong girls. Just sad. He say he reach out to Celine family members where go report the matter to police for Aba, and he follow all the things where don't happen with the police. They're following the news, okay? That's what they're saying. They're saying they're following the news. So I'm going to save myself here. Toribi say the dead body them recover them beheaded with other body parts missing, and the police say them go subject arm to DNA testing to confirm. Okay, I'm jumping around. Hold on 1 second. So Andrew Amechi na social part where the British police also don't declare wanted. So no be person where police go handle like small pikin. On the discovery of the dead body where police say them discover for where the girls share their location, both Afiba husband and Celine's sister say them no believe say na either of the girls. So they're probably saying in Jesus' name it won't be the girls. Okay? Because I don't know why they said they're looking for a person and then they found the composed body and then they're saying it won't be the girls. No be confusion with that. At least wait for the results. Alright, so they're going to do DNA tests. Anyway, that's the sad story that I'm reading right there. That was the person you're looking at on the screen is Afiba, and this is both of them. They were friends. They travel around. Obviously, they ended up in the hands, allegedly, at least at this point. We don't know what the reality is. Okay, that's over 1 million naira. The 700, right? So it's like 600. Okay, gotcha. Friends can pimp you out. Yes, they can. Absolutely. Need money? I got you. It's just one time. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. But that's the update. The update is that the police and the guy who had been breaking the news, Harrison, that they've confirmed the story that the guy is gone. So it's sad. The message remains the same. Safety. Stay protected. People are we're never going to change that, the fact that people can meet people on the internet. That's the reality that we live in today. People will meet people on the internet. As in, like, they will meet new friends on the internet. Get with it. Okay. Now, with that being said, we need to start highlighting safety measures around that. Normal people date for Tinder. People say Tinder is only for hookup. You're right, but you're wrong at the same time. There are normal people that don't realize that people do hook up there. They just have an innocent profile and they meet people. It could be Tinder, it could be Bumblebee, what is it again? Instagram, Snapchat. People are meeting people online. Okay. Now in this case, they seem like they are wrong girls and this was about some kind of business transaction. It still does not make it okay for someone to take their lives. It doesn't make it okay. And all the gender warriors, do me a favor, gender warriors, please. Rest in Jesus' name. If you're a gender warrior, rest in Jesus' name. Okay? Your rhetorics are not relevant when there's a criminal behavior involved. They're not relevant. This is one society, and the only thing we can say about this is that make sure you stay safe. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. For those of you that missed the video I played in the beginning, I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry for you. You're gonna have to rewind and go play it. All right. At this point in time, I'm gonna go take a rest because I have a very early day tomorrow morning.
Let's be poor. Breathe.
I'm not a poor man. Stop it. Anyway, thank you so much. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. On your way out, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications, leave your comment, all that. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hi, I'm Lola.
And this is Ola from Man of Prestige.
Did you know that nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce?
Studies also show that children raised in two-parent households tend to thrive.
If you're struggling in a broken relationship or marriage, you're not alone in facing these challenges.
But having a solid support system is crucial. We offer evidence-based relationship and marriage resources and coaching to help you navigate the difficult times.
Don't just wing it. Learn the principles that work.
Download our 2 free books and book your complimentary coaching session now at manofprestige.com.